Hi there, Stan, the Annuity Man, America's Annuity Agent, licensed in all 50 states. Today's topic it's a good one. It's kind of a sensitive one, and you know I'm sensitive. You know that. How annuities are the best offense, the best strategy against diminished capacity as you're doing retirement planning. What's diminished capacity? You know. Don't act like you don't know. You know. When you're not firing all cylinders, you forget things. I mean, things happen. Yes, that even happens to me, Stan, the Annuity Man. But I think we should look at it from more of a planning standpoint. If we know that's going to happen, how do annuities help that and help smooth that out for not only you, but your family and your loved ones? We're going to talk about this hard topic of which you need to listen to because this is reality and it's going to happen to every single one of us. One out of one of us will have diminished capacity if we live long enough. But we're not going to do that until I hear uplifting music. So I know what you're saying. You're saying, Stan, wait a minute, player. I'm a master of the universe. I trade in stocks and ETF and crypto and all that stuff. I know what I'm doing. I'm locked in. Bang, I can do it. Yeah. Kind of like the old athlete that tries to play in the pros when they really can't play because they have diminished capacity athleticism. All of us are going to reach that stage or start realizing that we're not as good with names or we're kind of forgetting some things. That's just life. That's life. And death, but that's life because that happens to all of us. So for all you masters of the universe out there, that the Gordon Geckos of the world, the future Elon Musk of the world, and you don't need annuities, stand on nitty, as long as I'm hitting on all cylinders. What I'm trying to tell you is you're not always going to be hitting on all cylinders. Annuities are contracts, and if you're setting them up for lifetime income, guaranteed lifetime income as long as you're breathing, the annuity company is going to pay you whether you can remember the payments are coming in or not. Why is that important? It's important especially for all of you masters of the universe, male and female, that your spouse could care less about markets, volatility indexes, crypto, all that. They don't care. They just want to go see the kids and the grandkids. They just want to live that life. They want to travel. They want to enjoy the spoils. They work so hard and put up with your rear end for all this time. They want to live that life. So a lot of the annuity strategies, like for income flooring, what I call income flooring is the income that's coming into your bank account every single month, regardless of who's in office and who's running Congress and the House and the Senate. Who cares? It's money that's coming in. By the way, it's already, that can be the annuity that you already own. Yes, you already own one called Social Security, the best inflation annuity on the planet. Don't believe that in 2022. Check the increase, player. I mean, it's going to be there. But it's also money hitting your dividend income or annuity lifetime income that's going to hit your bank account every single month as long as you're breathing, and you can structure that so that 100% of any unused money goes to your listed beneficiaries and not the evil annuity company. Getting back to the diminished capacity part, that's very important as you get older to have that guaranteed turnkey income stream hitting that bank account every single month. And if you're married or with a spouse, as long as you live and as long as they live, and if you die, the money continues uninterrupted and unchanged for the rest of your life. I was recently doing a podcast. I've one of the best podcasts on the planet. Of course I do. It's called Fun with Annuities. It comes out every Tuesday. You can check it out on all major podcast platforms. We even have a YouTube channel for it as well, so you can see my face and the guest face on it. And I had a great guest. His name was Steve Parrish. And Steve was talking about retirement phases. And he's come up with 3 retirement phases that I want you to think about because it's easy to remember and it makes sense and it applies to every single one of us. Okay, here's the phases. Go-go. It's number 1. Number 2 is slow go. And number 3 is no go. So go, slow go, no go. Let's go over them. Go. Go is where you're at right now probably. I'm a master of the universe, Stan. I'm firing on all cylinders. My IQ is ripping. I've forgotten more than anyone ever will know. That's who I am. I don't need this turnkey stuff. Go. Okay, great. You might not need an annuity. But what happens? Now you're going to transition into, eventually, slow go. You got an 8-cylinder car, but only 4 of those cylinders are hitting, right? You're not as good as you once were. Obviously, physically, you're breaking down because aren't we all? Hello. But mentally, you're not firing on all cylinders. That's just it, man. That's life. You got to come to those realizations. And maybe at that point in time, where you're either planning for slow go or you're in slow go, then you need to start putting in that lifetime income stream floor guarantee, or if it's principal protection, you want to buy a multi-year guarantee annuity or index annuity for principal protection, then great. I mean, that's part of that slow go part of your life, that retirement phase that Steve Parrish it talks about. And by the way, if you want to go to my site at theannuityman.com, we have a podcast drop-down, list all my podcasts. You can re-listen to that Steve Parrish phases of retirement and have listen to him explain a lot better than I'm doing the go-go, slow-go, and no-go. So you know what the slow-go is. You're kind of phasing in these guarantees. That the go-go, you're saying, I'd never put a guarantee in. I don't need a guarantee. Slow-go is like, I kind of need some guarantees. No-go means that, you know what that means. You know, nod your head. No-go is the place where, you know, the Michael Jordans of the world eventually are using a cane to walk, right? They can't jump like they used to. You can't do what you used to. You're not as mobile as you used to be. And it's not that you know where the end is, but you can see the finish line, right? That's no-go. And no-go means that you probably need those contractual guarantees. And remember, annuities are contractually guaranteed transfer of risk products that primarily solve for 4 things. And the acronym that I've come up with is PIL. P stands for principal protection, I stands for income for life, L stands for legacy, and the other L stands for long-term care, confinement care. PILL, principal protection, income for life, legacy, long-term care, confinement care. When you get to the slow-go stage, you're starting to think about it. When you get to the no-go stage, you got to be there. And you got to have those products and strategies in place, transferring the risk to solve for those items. In a lot of cases, we live in a pensionless world where less than 9% of the private companies out there even offer pensions. I think it's actually down to 7. And if you don't work for the government, you're not going to get a pension. So annuities are the only product on the planet that can provide a lifetime income stream regardless of your mental capacity. Guaranteed issue. And you don't want to get to the point where someone's having to buy your immediate annuity as durable power of attorney because you can't get it. You can't figure it out. Be proactive. You've been proactive your whole life. You've planned, you've saved, you've scrimped, you've invested, you've gone through market ups, market downs, you've seen it all. You know that what's going to happen in the future. You know it. You know it. You might want to take some of those profits off the table and plan for that slow go and no-go years as you're coming from that go-go place you are right now. You know what's interesting about this is there's really not a lot of research on this topic. Steve Parrish is a groundbreaker on this, and I think he's on to something. He really is. Remember, annuities are transfer risk products. There is some point in time that you don't want to shoulder all the risk. You want to transfer all the risk, but you might not want to do that all at one time. You might want to do it over time, transfer the risk. Just put that in the back of your mind. Hey, I know this is a tough topic. I know this is a very hard topic to talk about. And for you A personalities out there, it's hard to have that discussion with your family and your friends and your lawyers and everybody to put all of these guarantees and your, what you want to happen in place. You want to have those conversations proactively. You want to have those conversations when you're firing on all cylinders. You want to have everything set up to when you do start diminishing, as they say, things are already set up. You don't want to be at the point where it's diminishing. You don't know that you're diminishing, and it's too late to set it up. Be proactive just like you have with everything in your life. Most of you out there started with nothing, and you've built this thing that is so great for your family. You've built up this money and assets and net worth that you can't even believe. Nod your head. You can't believe. I can't believe it sometimes. Came from rural North Carolina. I'm like, really? I'm here? Yes, you're here as well. But it's time for you to be proactive about what's going to happen in the future. I hope that you live to 115. I hope that you're the medical miracle out there. But maybe you're not, okay? Think about and set an appointment with me to talk about how do we strategize putting those guarantees in place, not only to take care of you, as you diminish over time, but also to take care of your family, okay? Nod your head. This is a tough one for all of us, but we need to do this. So are we all going to have diminished capacity? Yes, 1 out of 1 of us. Hey, but let's do it like we've done with everything else. Let's attack it. Let's plan for it. Let's put things in place that will take care of both you and your family. Hey, do me a favor. Go to my site at theannuityman.com. Set an appointment with me. We can talk about this, put a customized plan together. You can use my quotes and retirement calculators all day long, 24/7, 365. You can get my books. There's all kinds of things on my site. That's for education. Obviously, we want you as a client, but you're going to make the decision on your terms and on your time frame. Do me one more favor. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down here. We will respond. And I'll see you on the next Stan the Annuity Man YouTube video.